Hey guys, and welcome back to Top Cheddar Sports. It is Monday, and the World Series, the stage has been set. It will be the Astros and the Nationals. I'm Spencer, of course, here to talk about baseball today. So, what happened since last time we talked? The Astros and Yankees, I believe, were in a deadlock 1-1, headed to the Bronx, while the Nationals were up 2-0, headed to Washington over the Cardinals. So what transpired? Well, should we talk about the more exciting series or the less exciting, depending on what type of fan you are? Since I'm a Cardinals fan, let's get this out of the way. So the Nationals go on to complete the 4-game sweep. The pitching for the Nationals was absolutely incredible. Do not want to take anything away from them. Pitching for the Cardinals, though, was also very good. However, the Nationals made a statement in Game 4, jumping out to a 7-0 lead. I had to turn it off. I couldn't watch. Cardinals fought back to score 4 runs in that game. They didn't manage to score 4 runs combined in the other 3. So the Nationals definitely deserved to win that series. They were the better team. They wanted it more. It's a scrappy team, to say the least, and we should remember they took down the Dodgers. It's a great rotation, and we'll kind of get into that a little bit more. Not much more to touch on there, other than they were the better team. Adam Eaton, still one of the guys that I want to point out. He's really not the superstar there, but he's carried them this playoffs. He's had some great at-bats that I think shouldn't go unnoticed, and he's been a pretty big key along with that starting rotation. Minus Patrick Corbin, he's been a little lackluster, but regardless, 4-game sweep to go to their first World Series. Congratulations to the Nationals. All right, the Astros-Yankees series was a little bit more exciting. So again, it was tied 1-1 before going to the Bronx, where the Astros rattled off 2 more wins and threatened to win the series in New York. So they won 4-1, and then they had a commanding 8-3 victory in Game 4. The Yankees kind of looked like they were going to, go into the offseason with their tails between their legs. They do win, though, to at least keep the Astros from celebrating on their turf, force it back to Houston. Then, who knows? Anything can happen. Also, Game 6, it should be noted, because of some weather, things got a little thrown off, so Verlander and Greinke got their second starts in, while in New York, when it really should have just been Greinke in Game 5, and Game 4 should have been another starter. Game 6 goes to the battle of the bullpens instead, where each team used an opener instead of a traditional starter. Astros win this one, but the Yankees fought to the end with 2 outs left in their season. DJ LeMahieu hit a game-tying home run. We went into extras before Jose Altuve put on his cape and sent the Astros to their second World Series in 3 years. So congratulations to the Astros. So what can we expect from this World Series? Well, what I'm extremely excited for are these pitching matchups. We've got Max Scherzer, Steven Strasburg, Patrick Corbin, Anibal Sanchez for the Nationals going against Justin Verlander, Garrett Cole, and Zach Greinke. Zach Greinke and Patrick Corbin haven't been as good as they normally are. Anibal Sanchez has been playing above himself, in my opinion, but postseason is meant for heroes like this to be born. All of me wants to go ahead and give it to the Astros, so I'm going to. I think the Astros are going to win this in 6. They'll win it back in Houston. Though, I gotta just remind everybody that the Nationals have been fighting hard, and the Astros draw a lot of similarities to the Dodgers. I think the key here is going to be, was the Nationals pitching really that good, or were the Cardinals' bats really that bad? If the pitching was truly that dominant, then yeah, they can dominate the Houston Astros lineup. However, if it was simply just that the Cardinals' bats fell short and were just quiet for whatever reason that series, the Nationals starting staff has a big task ahead of them. That being said, the Astros just faced their toughest hitters in the Yankees. They now go and face the Nationals, where Howie Kendrick, even though he's been really good so far this postseason, Ryan Zimmerman, some guys who don't have, you know, this great track record over the entire season. Do have to go against guys like Anthony Rendon, Juan Soto. So that being said, it really could be anybody's, but I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, give it to the Astros, seeing as they also have home field advantage. But I'm excited for these pitching matchups. Can't wait to see. Guessing game 1 will probably be Scherzer against Verlander. We'll see. Verlander pitched game 5 of the ALCS. That being said, Garrett Cole would have been in line for game 7. There's a good chance that he starts game 1. Maybe we see... I would love to see Cole versus Strass because of the strikeouts there, but no matter what, those head-to-head matchups are going to be tough to kind of predict, who's going to win based off of just simply what team starter is out there. Astros definitely have the capability of jumping out to early leads, and so that's why I think I like them the most, because if they can get to a national starter, I feel like that team, the Astros team, is more likely to get to a national starter than the Nationals are likely to get to a Houston Astros starter. But we shall see. So that's what we have in store for us. World Series could very well be decided by this time next week. We shall see. If it does go 6, though, like I'm predicting, we'll be right back here still talking about everything that's been going on. Either that or I'll be recapping and talking celebrations for either team. I'm going to be rooting for the Nationals because this, like I said, is their first World Series, and so I think it would be cool. Plus, the AL has been dominating the World Series here of late because the NL has been sending the Dodgers, so that's kind of the issue there. We'll see. That'll do it for this episode. Tune in tomorrow. I'll be talking some NBA stuff and come back here next week to get an update on the World Series.